Hey folks, how's everybody doing today? We're headed from Prizer's equipment rental tractor place, and we're going back to LongWood Gardens. We're going to follow this trail from where we were just a couple nights ago, where the chase took an unexpected turn when he stole a van and made his way out of Westchester back to Phoenixville, where they were tracking him the whole time to East Danville Township.
We'll also might be able to see places that he may have been hiding on the route back or when we get to LongWood Gardens.
And folks, LongWood Gardens, let me explain something about LongWood Gardens. This is why it was so hard to find this guy. It's a 1,000-acre complex, number one, with forested areas. Number two, there are underground tunnels that run underneath of LongWood Gardens. When I left this area the other night, I went home and I researched. It was part of the old Underground Railroad. And there's tunnels all under Westchester County. Anyway, the one tunnels underneath LongWood Gardens are actually still being used to this day for plumbing, for other stuff around LongWood Gardens, but they are there. Which they're also doing construction out there. So one of those tunnels could be uncovered at this point. And that's where he could have found his way into that tunnel system. And that's why they couldn't pin him all the way down in LongWood Gardens. Right now we're in Danville Township, East Danville Township. We are on our way back to LongWood Gardens now because we want to show the trail of Danelo Cavalcante. This guy was on the loose for 14 days. They were chasing him all over Westchester. He ends up getting hold of a firearm. Homelander shoots at him. Misses. He ends up getting away again. Where they catch him 2 days later. In the same township where he had the shootout. I don't know, folks. This, to me, was a wild goose chase. They should have started listening to people in the beginning when they kept saying that he was slipping in the river.
In the tunnels.
Yep, because, I mean, the community actually brought this to light. And we're down there along the gardens trying to warn law enforcement that there were tunnels underneath. You know, I don't know if they were exploring them or not, but I know they did their job. In the end, they finally recaptured him and he was still alive, went in without incident. So I know they did their job. And now, you know, this community here, you know, the whole time us YouTubers and media has been up here, you know, they've been really, 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 really nice people. You know, they've sent food down to our locations. And, you know, come and wanted to do meet and greets with us because we had ears to the ground. You know, we were talking to local community members, you know, that were spotting it. We were talking to people that didn't have to do with anything. They were just there to speculate and spectate.
There's some news media to the right.
There's some news media to the right. Yeah, they got news media all over this town today. I mean, they are everywhere, folks. They are everywhere. And, you know,
They They even had this Wawa right here to our left and the Snuggler to our right. They even had this. They had a couple cops here a day or two ago when I was here.
Yeah, they had a lot of police presence in this area 2 nights ago. Now all the roads are unblocked, the community's feeling safer. That's another thing I'd like to do is go talk to the community and see how they feel now. After this guy's caught,
Yeah, we definitely will do that.
what goes from here, what actually, how do the people feel? You know, how do the people feel about the whole situation? This guy getting loose in their town, being on the loose for 14 days, you know, terrorizing communities, you know, making the community scared to come out of the house, lock their doors, even have their children go to school because this maniac was on the loose, you know. He had already unalived 2 people, you know. He had already done damage, you know. This guy should have never been allowed in general population in the county jail to have rec time outside.
Now the kids can finally go back to school tomorrow.
Yeah, that's one good thing. At least the children are safe now from him. The communities are safe. That was my main mission. That's why I came up to help because I feel, there was a community in need here. So I came up and offered my services as a search and rescue operator. You know, I did search and rescue for a while when I was on my reservation back in Montana in Glacier National Park. I was a hunting guide. I did all kind of stuff in the forest. I do know my way around the forest. And when we were there, I mean, I just felt like nobody wanted to listen. They were too focused on this wild goose chase they were on to sit down and actually have a powwow with the public and see what the public knows. They were going off adrenaline and coffee. So, you know, but thank God they got him out of this community, folks, because honestly, they wouldn't have gotten him out of this community. I saw things getting worse. People forming posses, going out there with long guns, hindering the investigation. Going into areas possibly where he could have been, tramping down everything, getting rid of evidence of him being there. So this could have took a turn for the worse. I'm just glad that law enforcement got him when they did. Because as you can see, this is a beautiful area, folks. This is all God's country up here. You know, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that they don't have up here. I'm pretty sure that they don't have a lot of stuff up here. It looks to me like a quiet, tight knit community, and it looks like to me that they are a tight community because the way they came together and rallied around us because we were giving them information on what the police weren't telling people. That really helped out. That really helped. People being able to keep an eye on the situation and finding out information that they didn't have before.
Read that and answer some questions.
No, kid puffin muffin. No, kids do not need to be scared. Hello, guidance. Johnny Black, I'm here, Chuck, right now. We're taking you guys on a trip back to LongWood Gardens to show you where this actually all started. Folks, a nice quiet country drive, you know. Very peaceful, very serene up there. Religious opinion, communities of all. I bet you the children and residents of this area will not forget about this for a long time. Especially knowing, you know, Chester County Jail, Chester County Prison, whatever they call it. You know, they had an inmate escape there in May. He might have only been out for 5 or 19 minutes. I don't know because I'm getting conflicting stories on that. But, you know, he escaped from the same exact place, same exact way. You know, maybe they was talking to jail about that weakness, insecurity in the jail. And Cavalcante just took his chance. You know, that guard. We don't know what fully happened with that guard, but that guard was fired. I feel bad for that guard because
he had a cell phone in the tower when he wasn't supposed to have the cell phone.
So he had his personal cell phone in the tower. Let's see. Guidance, there have been 4 that have escaped from there, huh? They really need to do something in Chester County Jail, huh? That's not a good place then if people have escaped there 4 times. I mean, I know of 2 already.
Look out the window.
No, I want to get. How do you flip it around?
That's live stream. Oh, you gotta flip it around. Yeah, we'll flip it around when we get to LongWood.
But
they had this blocked off.
Yeah, 113 and Conestoga Road, yes. Kemerton Road. This is a 7-Eleven that was in the feeds. You know what? But I think it brought this community closer together now.
Sure
made them realize, you know, that they have neighbors, that they have people that they can rely on, you know. Every time that something like this happens in a small community, that small community becomes stronger because now they know what to prepare for. Now they know what to how he was fired, lost pension benefits and reputation. Yeah, B, I know. These guys at these towers really need to stay vigilant, stay off their phones, and stay from sitting down. They need to keep eyes on the ground.
I wonder how fast he would have been called too if the guard was paying attention.
Hi, Lee, Michelle.
If you haven't subscribed, please do.
I'm not down. What are you talking about, Guidance? I'm down for anything, but I'm not down and out. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feel since he's been caught? Give me some feedback.
We're a half hour away.
I mean, you just heard Chuck. We're about a half hour away, but we can talk.
Some of the places that you're looking at, you might have been or drove this road to get there in that van.
Somebody escaped from a hospital in Washington State. Oh, it's in D.C. In Washington, D.C. Are there any Wawas in Washington State? Yeah, it makes me wonder, right? Oh, it's in Washington, D.C. Okay. Thanks, Barefoot Chill Spot. Thanks, Puffin Muffin. So do they have any idea where he's at?
SCI Phoenix, I heard.
Do we have any idea where the guy in DC's at? Or where that hospital's located? Can anybody send the links to my Facebook, Johnny Blackhawk? Yeah, I know. Well, we weren't at Longwood. We were at Prizer's equipment rental where he was captured, Guidance. That's where we were just at. We were at the last stand where he was captured.
Now that LongWood Gardens is open and we can get back there to show places he could have been hiding or places he just walked right across.
I definitely need a YouTube channel. You're right. People go over there and subscribe to my channel. I need 50 people to go live. We can have conversations about cases. We can cut it up online. We can do whatever. You know? Let's get it on. Let's have some fun. Oh, when I was with JLR Guidance. Yeah. I know. I guess he was getting footage.
But we're going back to show you guys where places he could hide and places he could just walk through, and maybe where police were hunkered down. Maybe we'll see some tracks or something like that as well.
Thank you, B. Hey guys, sorry about the technical difficulties. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to read. So what do you guys think about my idea for a YouTube channel? What do you guys think my handle should be? Blackhawk, eye in the skies. Christopher Hain is the guy's name that escaped. Thank you, Puff Muffin. That's awesome. From George Washington University Hospital. Okay. So he's in that general area. Does everybody feel better now that this Cavalcante character is back in a cage or what?
Hey guys, what are they saying on your channel? Is she still on there?
Yes, I did record the place where he was caught. It's not on there. Well, it might be on there from Chuck. But I got it on my Facebook page, Johnny Blackhawk, as well. So yeah, you'll be able to go to either page and see where he was actually captured. It's a place called Prizers. It's a tractor place in East Nantmeal Township. Yeah, that's who they're talking about, B.
Cool about LongWood Gardens. Oh, there we go. This is the road he could have took the van down, people. If I was him, I'd hit the back road. So
Yeah, he wasn't on the main roads, bro. He knows his way around this area. He's been in this area since 2018. He knows his way around them back roads. Believe me. And plus, where he's from is a small Brazilian community. So trust me, he knew his way around. Let's see. What's good, Derek Dunn? How you doing today, buddy? We're on our way back to LongWood Gardens right now. It's my buddy Chuck's channel. Tell me maybe in chat. Well, they know that.
yeah, they know it.
They want to know Chuck who.
This is my channel.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for some more all-nighters. Yeah.
Johnny Blackhawk's narrating while I drive and watch the GPS.
Let's go. Right, B? How many we got in the chat?
Plus whatever's in guidance.
13.
If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're about 20 minutes
Smash
away
that
from,
like button.
we're about 20 minutes away from LongWood Garden. We're going to drive around LongWood Garden, show you places where the police and he probably was. We will get out of the vehicle and walk around.
No, we're going to get out of the vehicle and we're going to walk around.
I said that.
You said we might.
I meant we were.
Oh yeah, we're gonna give them ears to the ground footage, bro. They gotta see this. They gotta understand. You know, they gotta understand. Here's 202 and 322 right here.
Yeah.
Actually, we just went over it.
Ah, it's over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that where it goes in the schoolhouse, right? Because there's LongWood Gardens right there, isn't it?
No. Listen.
That was Route 1 we just crossed. 202.
Check your GPS real quick. We're really not familiar with this area.
I have a call. Coverage of an escape piece of shit, but fun it has been become covering this down because thank you, Barefoot and Chillin'.
Again, we're driving back to LongWood Gardens to show inside of it where we weren't able to get. See what it looks like in there. Possible places he could have been hiding. We definitely know the tunnels.
Yeah, but we're not going in any of those.
Nah, we'll get kicked out.
And I'm pretty sure there's going to be, you know, how far does it say we're away?
18. Check on yours to see if we're going the right place.
You put in LongWood Gardens, didn't you?
Yeah, but you said it was back there. Double check.
It looked like it was. I'm sorry, folks. I really don't know my way around this area, but I'm learning. I'm learning.
Again, we're driving LongWood Gardens. Honestly, get in there and drive around. Get out, walk a little bit.
We're going the right way.
This road avoids a road closure.
We're 15 minutes away.
926 west.
You should reach your destination by 12:51 p.m.
So yeah, you're going the right way. Like I said, folks, we're gonna get you some footage of the area because I want to do live on Facebook as well. If you guys want to go over there and check that out, you're more than welcome to too. In fact, I even encourage it. You know,
Tell them your handle on there.
my handle's the same way it is on in real life, Johnny Blackhawk. You can find me really easily. Sorry about all the noise. Couldn't be a better day to be doing this, though. Storms are over. It's a little cloudy outside. It's about maybe 75, maybe 80 degrees out here. It's not too bad, not humid.
So, again, we're going to LongWood Gardens.
Yeah, I'm answering messages right now. I'm sorry, people.
And we're going to see
Hold on, is there any questions?
where they were.
Yeah, well, Bay, what they did is they ran up on him while he was sleeping. Thanks, Puff Muffin. They ran up to him and caught him off guard. They got a thermal image of him this morning, and they went in quietly with a SWAT team and they just pulled him out. They didn't spook him this time.
He did try to make a run. The dog bit him in the head.
He was prone down like an airplane trying to crawl through the underbrush.
There's some famous people that live around here, like Eagles, Selleck, I think it is, that lives around here.
In this area?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wonder.
Gotta love our Eagles up here in PA. You don't, they tell you to leave the state. Gotta be an Eagles fan up here, folks. And when you get further up north, if you're not a Pittsburgh fan, they don't want you around. They feel you're a traitor at that point. This is where the Battle of Brandywine took place, September the 11th, 1777. It's kind of funny that on September the 11th, they were still chasing this killer around here. It's kind of funny to me. It's kind of coincidental. It's kind of coincidental that they were chasing him during 9/11 and the Battle of Brandywine took place around here, 9/11. I guess it's just historical algorithms. You know, they always line up with each other in the universe somehow.
Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It'll help me out. I'm still learning.
Smash that like button. Yeah, Punk Muffin, he was rubbing mud on himself and he was diving into creeks and rivers. That's how he was skirting the thermals, and he was following creek systems to skirt the dogs with their scent. See, when you walk in a creek like that, they can't track your scent. They get a scent and then they get lost. So, I'm going to grow my channel, but I want you guys to grow Chuck's channel too, because we're going to be working together on future endeavors. You know, I'm going to help him out. He's going to help me out.
And a big shout out to Ryan, the drone guy.
Yeah, Ryan, if you ever see this live, brother, we miss you, bro. Get a hold of Blackhawk. I really had fun. I mean, I had fun chasing this guy. I mean, you know, back when it was in LongWood Gardens, I kept predicting his every move. I knew what he was going to do, because I know what I would have done in that situation. Cops swarm one area, you just run to the next area. Cops are coming one way, you go the other way. I mean, it's common knowledge.
He probably took that creek about 5 miles up.
Yep.
So by the time the dog got the scent again, he was long gone.
And I mean, I tried to coordinate with some local hunters around here and, you know, have them guide me around and show me the area. But then when he slipped Longwood and he got out into Phoenixville, I figured, why even try anymore? You know, it's the hard way to try to
This is the Ace. This is the famous Ace Hardware.
Yep. This is where we shut them down. They shut us down when we were trying to get everything together. Here's Hardware right here on the right. Brandywine.
This was all blocked off.
Oh, yeah, they had this blocked off for a while. They had that blocked off for a long time.
I bet the parents are happy to send their kids back to school, but I bet you the kids don't want to go back.
Yeah, but all in all, the kids are safe again, bro. The people in this community are safe. You know, which makes me feel better, which makes me feel better about being here today. I'm glad I'm not chasing this maniac instead of, you know, coming up here just to get some footage and let the people understand, you know, this situation. This wasn't something that just happens every day, especially within your quadrant of where you live. So, you know, this is big news, you know. And I wonder how many YouTube channels are actually going back and getting stuff like this. Wow.
What?
I hope our little community in YouTube's bringing everybody together too. You know, like I said from the beginning, they had to find somebody that, you know, was on the same wavelength as this guy. You know, another indigenous person chasing another indigenous person. You know, that would have been the best way. You know, because their training skills are different from Native American tracking skills or Native American hunting skills. You know what I mean? This is one of the roads where they chased him down Parkersville Road. This is when he was still in the area up here. They had a break-in down here somewhere. You know, but then again, I mean, you got all kind of places to hide here, like hunting cabins, underground tunnels, thousands of acres of forest with deep, deep, heavy undergrowth. You know, it's a maze through here. You know, and if you're not in the right part of the maze, nobody else is going to see you. You know, and that's what this guy used to his advantage. This guy was advantage as a farmer that had survivalist skills from lived on the Amazon River. So it makes sense that he stayed in the forest. He was more comfortable in the forest. You know, he had everything he needed in the forest. You know, he had all that vegetable, but he needed protein to get his calorie count up to be able to move. I mean, the guy can't run on pure adrenaline for 14 days. You know. Huh. No, lawnmower will not let you take a few steps into them woods, man. It'll stop you right at the wood line. It's all Virginia creeper. It's all, you know, it's real thorny, bushy undergrowth. There's really nothing growing on the undergrowth there. Fast Daddy, yeah, you found us, bro. You found the infamous blackhawk, too. We're going back to LongWood Gardens, buddy.
They had cops all lined up this road on the right-hand side.
Yep.
This light right here, they're searching cars coming in and out.
And this is up by, this is 52 and Route 1 right here.
Right here.
Yep. So we're taking you guys back to LongWood Gardens. Yeah, Chalk baby, it is me. What's up? How you doing today? I'm just in the area with a local, and we're going around. I'm going to show you guys LongWood Gardens. I'm doing a live feed on my Facebook page too, Johnny Blackhawk, if you want to join us.
Please hit that like button and subscribe, please. Still learning the ropes.
Sub up. Let's blow this channel up.
I appreciate all your support.
Right, and they got vines that grow up trees. I mean, this guy used to climb palm trees, Puffin Muffin. You know, come on. This guy is built for the forest. You know? That's what you needed, somebody else that was built for a forest to be able to track this guy. You know? That's what they needed from jump. What they did in the end is what they needed to do from jump. Put the pressure on, keep the pressure on, and keep applying the pressure. More law enforcement officers, more dogs, more, you know, helicopters.
This road right here on the right was blocked as well.
Yeah, that's 926 on Route 52. You can see all the tire tracks in the field right here as we pass by, folks. They were all through this field. They were searching this field. They had a spotting in that field. So, yeah. And what we're getting ready to come up on now is the infamous LongWood Gardens. We are finally here, people. Finally here. We're pulling in LongWood Gardens now. This place for the community is like the gem that brings the community together. You know, that's why everybody was rallied around the gardens when everything was going on.
So when I first came here, this area did have police presence, but this area was open. I was able to get back here a few times. And then when I ran into JLR and Blackhawk, they ended up shutting this down.
And then we just took him with us, and we were hitting all the hot spots where the search was taking place. But as you can see, I mean, look at this. Look how forested it is. You know, look how many hiding spots there are in here. There's so many hiding spots in here. You know, this is the front. This is where they said they had him pinned down. And as you can see, there's still police here, still patrolling the area now. Got one right in front of us. You know, this really scared a lot of people. Do we got to pay to go through here?
No.
I mean, I know we could drive through here, but we can't walk, can we?
I think you only in there or something. I'm not sure. They asked us to leave. We just leave.
Yeah, it's got walls around it, bro. It's got a fence around it.
That's fine. But this is all closed.
This whole gardens was closed during this investigation.
Well, not this area at first. When we first were able to get in here, but then they closed it.
We should go down that one road where the perimeter is set up. We could probably get in the garden that way.
We did try to film up on this hill and to the right when they did shut this down.
But they pushed us back. They told us to leave the area.
That hill right there.
Yep.
He could have been
You're
back
right,
there.
B. He was a survivalist. You know, that's why I came into the picture, B, because I'm a Native American tracker. That's what I do. I used to track people in Glacier National Park in the Rocky Mountains.
Right here, all of us were able to park on the right, but then they ended up moving us because of the perimeter.
Yeah, hey, Puffin Muffin, we can do, when I get my YouTube channel up, we can do ghost stories and we can do what I do now, which is tracking. I think they would be two good subjects.
Why don't you go live? You should go live and show people on your page.
Well, I'm narrating for you right now.
You can do both.
Isn't this down here where the perimeter was?
This is where the perimeter was. Right here, I was, and I was told to move back, and then they set the perimeter up where that van is. They had law enforcement all on this wall with flashlights. This is where the CERT team on the right came out. They came from that wall to the right.
Can we park down here somewhere for a minute?
They walked down here, the tactical.
They went in through these fence lines.
They went in there. They went in there, and 15 minutes later, all the helicopters and swarm of police came through.
And then they had helicopters hovering over on that field over on the left. They had about 5 of them in the air. You look all down this road, FBI was posted every 50 feet on this road when that perimeter first began. Got my garden shut.
So just a quick check of this.
They still got people out there in the field.
This is what it looks like. He could have been anywhere here. Read some messages on that.
Navigation and tracking are huge. Yes, they are, Puffin Muffin.
I got you. Trying to drive and do this. That's LongWood. He could have been anywhere here. Here's Street Road where they had it blocked off.
Yeah, we couldn't even get down this road right here, Street Road. Street Road, they had it totally shut down and police down here every 50 feet.
They had tactical teams down this road. One thing is the residents feel safer now. Kids can honestly go out. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm new at this. Should be the ropes.
I'm going to wave come. This is LongWood Gardens. It all started during this whole chase. Fled to when the chase first begun. Now, if you look, everywhere around here is nothing but dense forest, dense trees.
To the right of us.
To the right of us is actually where...
This is where they have blocked off.
This is where they had blocked off. We couldn't get through during this whole...
You had to cross this road.
This is where they had him blocked in at first. This is where they had him blocked in. And they had him here for a little... This perimeter. But as you can see, there's so many places here to hide. So many places.
Oh, I'm going over this so we can see what it looked like here.
See what I'm saying, people? This is a rural community. This is a rural community.
This is what it looked like. They had this road completely shut down. Completely. Did he cross in this area? Not sure. May have. But they had this road completely shut down. Look how thick. Get a better view of how thick it is right here. Oh, there's giant blackhawk over there. All he has to do is lay down and you won't see him. Hey, Johnny, squat down real quick. See, you only can see his hat. That's how fast he could have slipped away from the police. Police did an excellent job, especially during this heat wave. One cop was making a joke about he lost some weight in his chest. Well, fat in his chest. But these men and women did a fantastic job. Couldn't ask for anything more. Waiting to cross. Show you what it looks like over here. He could have been anywhere here. He had to be hiding somewhere here. They had this road completely shut down. I'm going to get back in my truck and take you around again. You haven't. So, again, this is where he could have came through, walked right across this road and right back over on this side. All right.
When I squat it down, can you see anything?
When you squatted down, I could barely see your head. That's why I said to do that, so they could see how fast it was for him just to dive down on his belly or even his back and be gone. All this, he could have crossed right here somewhere. Look how thick. It's really thick.
Yeah, it's really, really thick. Okay, my 5G back.
But yeah, this is the area. They had this whole road blocked off. There was a cop in front of us.
Birmingham.
So this is kind of where it's all started from.
I'm back live. My phone, we had technical difficulties. We had a little argument. You know how that goes. But yeah,
But now the troopers can honestly get good rest.
this is
where
LongWood Gardens.
they were parked. You can see the tire marks a little bit.
See all the tire tracks in the field from where they were searching. This will show you right here. Some of the spot, there's the crop that was cut down. This is the beginning of LongWood Gardens right here. Now we just drove around this. We just drove around this spot right here.
This is other places he could have been hiding. There's tire marks right there. Not sure if I'm going to get kicked off, but when they tell me to leave, I will. There's a lot of law enforcement out here. This is what the train looked like. Look at all them bushes and trees back there. It's real thick. He could have just went right past them, right in. There's a little meadow, little opening, right back into a big patch of thick brush. This is what it looked like where he was. I mean, yeah, there's some clearings and stuff, but most of it's thick. Back there in them pine trees, there's some brush with that. They had police all over here. Look at all the tire marks. There's some right there. These are lawnmower, but these are car. There's some car here. Cars right there. Could be the side by side as well. So I'm gonna get back in my truck. We're gonna go down this road. But they had officers all through this. He crossed somewhere. Where, I don't know, but it was back there somewhere. give a hand of applause to the men and women of our police forces that all helped for the capture of him. Wonderful job by them. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. I'll read a couple comments. I can't really see the comments when I'm outside and I'm driving. Yeah, he had some business to take care of. I'm waiting for Johnny Blackhawk to get back in. I think the schools will be open tomorrow. Kids might not be happy. I was trying to beat my horn for Johnny Blackhawk.
Here we go.
There's a road up here I want to go down.
I'm gonna need to get something to eat soon.
Yeah. Give me a second.
What road you going down?
Right here.
Oh,
Private drive, no through street. Dang it.
yeah. This is the where they found him, spotted him in that barn. The only place you can really go is right there where the perimeter was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, we can park down by that construction site and get some film of that for them. They had that blocked off. Not at first. This all was blocked off. Officers were looking behind that wall. It was all in there. I was right there, and then they made me move up where this intersection is. This is where the residents had a little block party.
He had a block party.
Taking you to the construction site. We'll try to
There's
get you
one
the
off
best.
to your left over here.
We'll try to get you the best video we can.
There's one over to the left here
Where I'm parking.
where they found a makeshift camp over on the left over here. And
There's the cops sitting here for the longest time.
Are we allowed to park at the construction site?
I don't know.
They look like
They
a
asked.
construction.
They ask, we leave.
They look like a construction. See if we can park somewhere on the inside.
So right here is that construction site. Again, when they came down this road, the tactical, they went in there, and then all of a sudden, like 15 minutes later, you had helicopters. You had waves of the police coming in. It was really crazy. I wonder how the construction workers feel that he's locked up. me see if I can ask him a question. I'll keep him on off the film case. Hey, can I ask you guys a question? If not, it's cool. Can I ask you a question? If not, it's cool. How do you feel that he's locked up now? No problem. You're able to get back to work with no worries, right? That's why I didn't want to get them on film. But yeah, they had that block. They had a cop every about 25 foot from down there, over that hill, all the way to the traffic light. Did he slip through the tunnel? I don't know if there's a tunnel going from there under the road to over here, but this was a hot spot for about a day and a half. We're gonna go take a ride by that farm, and then probably after that, I'll end it. Get my GPS.
Where we at?
We're gonna go to the farm now, and then I'm gonna end it. All right, here we go. I think I made a left out of here. If not, I'm gonna have to spin around. Now we're good. Again, he's somehow either slipped across this road or the other road, because the farm's right across that red light, right across the road. How did he get there? Not sure where all these tunnels go. But, I mean, look how thick it is over there, too. I mean, all you have to do is low crawl or something. I know there's a bridge right here on the right-hand side. That's not for him. He's done already. But they had this intersection blocked off. Oh, Holy Hill. They were searching in here as well.
Holly Hill.
Polly?
Yeah, Holly Hill. This is where they had the other break-in. That night that me and JLR were on the scene down here.
Yeah, I was here with you, I think.
Yeah. Red Line and Lenape Uniontown Road. Police had this area swarmed. There were law enforcement officers everywhere. Then they got a break-in. We talked to really good people about it.
Honestly, if I didn't, I think I would stay left. It's a lot thicker over here. But now it's getting thick right here. You might cross over here.
Dude, he was all through these woods. He was definitely all through these woods. I mean, it's just amazing to me that 500 officers in, 2 days to catch him.
Day 14 was not his lucky number.
Nope.
Says I can take this way. Says for EPA, so let's take that. We got what from it?
This is what I'm
This
talking
road
about,
is completely
folks.
shut down.
This is right around the road where they had a break-in. See how thick it is through here?
Sorry, lost reception. We're back
See
now.
how thick it is through here?
The trees were thick, that's probably why.
You know, all the forests up here. And he was a farmer in Brazil. This is a farming community.
Here's Bailey's farm.
He had
He probably ran across here somewhere. There's thick brush up there in front of us still.
There's Bailey's farm. There's where he stole the van from, right there. That's the farm I just showed you on the left, up on the hill up there. See
He
it?
might have crossed right here because look how thick it is up there.
And people, this is probably where he crossed. Probably crossed right through here. Went down into that back. Well, wait a minute. There's a walk tunnel in that creek right there. So maybe he come through there. Saw that farm up there and started heading toward it. But yeah, this is right around. This is right around where he was, where he stole the van. I mean, if you look, it's still all lush and still really thick forest in here. So it's going to be impossible to spot a 5 foot, 120-pound man in this forest. You know, you can almost imagine what law enforcement had up against them. They couldn't see anything.
I'm gonna get out so we can see around.
They couldn't see anything around here.
This is what it kind of looks like. Look how thick that brush is. If he would have crossed right here, went, made the left, going up that way, right to Bailey's farm. It's pretty thick. Oh, there's a little tunnel here too. See? Oh, he could fit there. I could even go through that. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. See it? Yeah, you can. But he probably walked right through there. I'm looking for some footprints, possibly. I see some, but this was before he stole the boots, and they're boots. You look really, really close. I'm not sure how I can zoom in on this or not. But maybe tactical, just looking through. Let me try to go on the other side. Where does it come out of? Comes out over here. I'll bring you guys down there. Gotta watch my footing. Yeah, he can get through here. But this South Thicket is down here as well. Well, y'all have a good one. I'm going to end here. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give me some support. I would love it. Again, I'm still learning, and with help from others, I'll get much better. Y'all have a good day.